faked and counter. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Bulldog. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC middleweight champion of the world, the All-American Chris Weidman.
Ready. Good.
All right, early round action here. Chris Weidman, the takedown is his friend. We'll see how he approaches this particular round. Had some success on the feet in his last few appearances, so perhaps he's going to try to strike a little bit more than we have seen over his career in the past. Beautiful strike. Takedown defense holds up.
Massive knee lands on the side.
These guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides.
Straight punch lands.
Takedown defense holds up. Well, the left hook has been there at times, not that time. Just misses with the left hook. Weidman gets the single leg takedown. Nicely done there. A lot of top pressure being applied here.
Keep them out here. Here's your guard.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Weidman.
He's got to start throwing now.
Ooh, good movement to avoid that strike from the top. All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. Weidman's really pressing now, and he's got his opponent's belly flat on the mat.
There it is. Now he's running him out.
Well, the ground and pound has been working for him. Nice job here by Weidman.
He's going to start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack an arm triangle.
Oh, he's in trouble. Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Making all these shots count. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head like through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
Just over 2 minutes to go in round one. Ground and pound, the hammer. Mark Coleman would be proud. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you got to shrimp, you got to get off on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do. And there you go, again, half guard.
Striking pretty well from the bottom here. All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent. Weidman's back in side control.
That was nice.
Well, this is exactly exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and... All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Oh, he's going for a choke here. This could be tough. Oh, that rear naked choke is tight. Seconds now to go in the opening round.
Let's go. I need you to posture and attack.
Oh, he got to his spot.
Moving his head pretty well defensively on the ground here. Final seconds of round one. Looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful.
All right, breathe. Deep breath in. All right, listen. I need you to go out there, and I want you to do more of that. Let's set up those takedowns with your strike.
All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway.
Oh, nice right hand. Watch knees to the body.
Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Nice strike from bottom position. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Weidman. Another ground and pound strike gets home. Weidman's got him in a crucifix. Gonna work from the top now.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestle stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hooks. But get to your handstands, up, fight the hands, break away and escape. But it's so much more free-flowing than a half guard in the side control, because all you need to do is just get the opponent's body up, because his legs are just free to move. His legs are not controlling anything. His legs are just free, so you have more freedom to use yours.
Setting up an arm lock now. Ooh, that's tight, I'd be tapped.
It's starting to get really tight in there.
Oh, he's out of danger!
Great submission defense. He was able to take his arm out and stay safe.
You need to work. Let's stand this up. Let's work.
Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the submission defense tonight, thwarting one attempt after the next?
Yeah, and the fact that he's just constantly under attack tells you he was very prepared for the type of fighter that he was in front of. He knew there would be some submissions coming his way. He was ready to defend them, and he has done that beautifully.
And very effective with the ground and pound.
Yep, got to be very careful there.
Just over 2 minutes now to go in round two.
Beautiful transition.
Continuing to work out of the half guard. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Keep the pressure going on that ground game. Let's go.
going full mount. In the half guard.
All right, so he's setting up for a submission here.
Oh, now it's getting tight.
Oh, he got out. Oh, great reversal to top position by the All-American Weidman. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Well, nothing in the unified rules says you can't strike from off of your back, and he did well there. Weidman grounded pound from half guard now. Let's see if he can do some damage. All right, so he gets back to his feet after that extended battle on the ground, and the crowd is loving it.
The crowd's going crazy because they appreciate high-level mixed martial arts, and that's exactly what you just got.
So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round two.
Take a seat. Now listen, you're up on the scorecards here. We're going into the last round. I want more of what you've been doing. Let's stay safe. Let's not get carried.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
And we are back for our third and final round. Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here.
Lands a solid kick right there.
Weidman going for the takedown here, nothing doing there. Ooh, side kick, well timed there. And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. Head off the center line, slips the punch. Back to the well with that right hand, it's no good. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Just out of range with that left hook.
That one snuck in. Nice strike.
Straight right hand, no good. Weidman's got it. He missed with that jab attempt there. All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you.
Down the stretch they come. We're going down to the wire. It has been all action all the time.
I mean, two evenly matched fighters have laid it all out on the line. Let's see who can get the job done as we get to the end of the fight.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Weidman's in half guard now. All right, setting up for a finish here. Oh, looks like he's got that arm pinned in the triangle now.
How in the world did he escape that submission?
Back to his feet. All right, well, Time is the enemy now, DC, and he's really running out of it if he's going to get his hand raised tonight.
He's got to go forward. He's got to keep everything at his opponent to try and find that punch or that kick that's going to end the fight. There is no time for strategy.
Under 2 minutes now with which to work. Weidman gets the double leg takedown. Nice job there, disguising his entry.
That was a slick transition.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by the All-American Weidman. All right, close guard now.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Oh, I'm no expert, but that Von Flue choke looks locked in.
Great submission defense on display.
Let's work. Come on, I'll stand you up. Let's work.
Full side control now.
Oh, bleeding from his cheek now. Damage done. All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from that half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you get up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up.
Oh, great transition there as he reverses to top position. Beautiful work on the ground there by Weidman.
Nice. Look at him, he's setting up a choke now. Look at that, he's setting it up.
All right, looks like that Darce is tight.
Darce choke locked in, it's only a matter of time. But he cannot rush, he's got to control his opponent so that he doesn't lose him in the scramble.
All right, so as we await the judges' scorecards, DC will look back at his handiwork. He had it all going from a striking standpoint tonight.
Man, he did a great job. It was very entertaining to watch someone be in such a great state of flow, a great flow state in regards to the stand-up. He said that tonight we would be very impressed with his performance, and I am thoroughly impressed.
We'll see how the judges saw it. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges scored the contest 29-28, 30-27, 29-28, declaring the winner by unanimous decision, the All-American Chris Weidman!
So his future is likely in the UFC Hall of Fame. His present, of course, is this moment right here, and it is another big one to boost the legacy of the former UFC middleweight champion, Chris Weidman. Ray Longo, Matt Serra going to enjoy this one, you can be sure. Chris Weidman is back, folks, and in a big way here tonight.